Hello, thanks for joining me. I am a bit early in jumping on today, and that is because I do have to take my son to some school holiday activities this morning before I start work. So I thought I'd jump on, give some tips to thriving in the festive season, because let's face it, I think it's something like 11 days till Christmas. It's coming up quick. End of year celebrations, festive celebrations, Christmas lunches, Christmas dinners, Christmas breakfasts, whatever it is that you do, that's all coming up in the next 11 days. And I'm sure if you haven't already, there's already been some work Christmas parties, some gathering with friends, seeing loved ones, all of that kind of thing that's been going on. So today I wanted to give 6 tips to thriving in the festive season so that you don't feel like you're under the weather, that you're sluggish, you're bloated, that you're feeling just like you're not entirely enjoying the festive season. So let's dive in and let's have a look at 6 tips I've got for you today to thrive in this festive season. And the first tip is to offset indulgent meals. Let's face it, there are going to be indulgent meals, there are going to be Christmas feasts, New Year's feasts, all of those kinds of things coming up, and there's going to be foods that you probably don't eat the rest of the year. And it's about offsetting this and helping to offset or to compensate for those extra foods that you're eating at the moment. So to offset that, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to suggest that you eat healthy the rest of the day. If you've got a Christmas party you're going to at night, make sure that you're eating healthy the rest of the day. Lots of salad, lots of veggies, lots of fresh fruits and veggies so that you can get that nourishment that you need to offset from probably the rich indulgent foods that are coming later. So yeah, increasing those healthy foods for the rest of the day and the next day as well. And then choosing, when you are having a meal and it's a festive meal, choosing salads, green leafies, add something along the healthy salad lines to that meal as well, instead of it just being a rich meal with lots of desserts, having that salad to help break it up and give you some of those nutrients. And I also recommend selecting smaller portion sizes. So while we can have these indulgent meals, smaller portion sizes are great to help so that you can, one, enjoy them, not overeat, but still allow yourself that time to have some of the salads as well as the meals and enjoy that festive food as well. So tip number 2 for today is continue to exercise, continue to move during this festive season. Find an activity, find an exercise, something that you love to do that you can keep going with during the festive season. Again, it's about offsetting those extra calories that you're intaking during the festive season. So for instance, I'm going to put my hand up. I did have some food that I would never normally have a couple of nights ago, and the next day made sure that in my training session we did a little bit of extra work just to offset those extra calories that I had taken in that night before. So find an activity, find something you love to do, whether it's walking, whether it's swimming. Up here, great time of the year to swim. It's been so warm, so humid, great time to get into a pool or into the ocean and do some activity there. If not, have some time with your kids. Go play a game with the kids, get active with them. Enjoy some more activity so you can expend some energy to offset for those extra calories. Something that you love to do that you can keep going through the festive season and maybe even through into the new year so you can continue it into 2023. Tip number 3 is when we're having alcohol, that I recommend there's a few clean alcohol types to have. So if you're having alcohol, maybe some gin and tonic or some vodka, lime and soda. Generally, I recommend the vodka, lime and soda to a lot of my clients because you can drop the vodka and just keep having lime and soda and your taste buds don't really know the difference, and maybe those around you won't notice the difference either. And there's less calories than some of the other alcoholic beverages. If you're enjoying a white wine, mix it with some soda water because it will decrease the alcohol content and it will help with your hydration as well. And if you're into beers, maybe going for the low carb, low alcohol beers so that you can keep enjoying those beers without the hangover effect later. But my big tip for when you're drinking alcohol is to go 1-to-1. What do I mean by that? Have one alcoholic drink and one filtered water drink as well. So you have an alcoholic drink, a water, an alcoholic drink, or even 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. Even better, and that will help to reduce the hangover effect. That will keep you hydrated, and generally because you're drinking that much volume of fluid, it also decreases the amount of alcohol that you might be consuming as well. And then my tip number 4 is to allow time to recover with sleep. So if you are having some late nights, there's lots of evening events, allow yourself time to catch up with sleep, to get that good quality sleep, because rich foods and alcohol can interrupt our sleep as well. So making sure that you can catch up on some of the sleep, or allowing some time where you can rest and recuperate as well, so that you're not feeling like you're pushing yourself through each and every day, especially when you're starting the new year feeling behind the 8 ball already. So allowing yourself some time to get that good quality sleep, and just being aware that alcohol and rich fatty foods will impact on the quality of sleep, so you may not sleep as well as if you were eating healthier. Tip number 5 is to use some digestive enzymes. When we're eating these indulgent meals, it's hard on the digestive system, and probably a lot more food than you would the rest of the year. Using supplements like digestive enzymes, liver supplements, digestive supplements, that can help to support the digestion of these extra foods that you're having. And some great herbs that can help support digestion and liver detoxification include schisandra, dandelion, milk thistle, globe artichoke, turmeric, the black peppers, lemons and limes. These kinds of foods can help to support your digestive system. So if you're looking at a herbal formulation, remember, always get some qualified advice from a herbalist to find out which of the herbs are best for you in your circumstances. And then my tip number 6 as a finality is to set a goal to restart healthy eating again. So many times each year I have clients coming to me in the new year saying, I just wasn't able to get back on track. I struggled through the festive season, enjoyed all of those foods, and then I just couldn't get back on track again. So my tip to you is to set a date, or set a time, set a day that you're going to restart eating healthy again. Whether it be indulging for Christmas Day and then Boxing Day going, right, we're back to healthy eating, we're back to the salads, the fruits, the veggies, the portion of meals. Or if it's New Year's Day, or if it's weekdays, we'll eat healthy, and then weekends we'll have some indulgences and enjoy what the festivities. But set that goal and be definite with it, so that you can then get back into your healthy habits, healthy lifestyle, the exercise, the hydration, all of those kinds of things to help your body compensate for these extra indulgences in the festive season. Because of course, it's once a year. We all get to indulge occasionally. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy your festive season. Enjoy what you're doing, whether it's with your loved ones, with the family, with friends, with whatever you're doing at this time. If you do have to work, with work colleagues. And I look forward to seeing you next time. If you do want some help in structuring some healthy eating, wanting some healthy meal ideas, then I do have the 28-day Easy Healthy Family Meal Program. It's 28 days of menus, of meal plans, including all the snacks and drinks as well. So if you're wanting some help structuring and thinking about what you could eat for the next 28 days, contact me. I'd love to help you out with that. It is half price at the moment, so grab your copy of this menu plan while it's half price for the festive Christmas season. Thank you for joining me today earlier than usual. I look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Teresa Todd, Conquering Health naturopath and biochemist.